If you don't have road rage or you've never experienced having road rage, drive in Joburg. We have our uniform fittings today. Guys, when I tell you I was standing in the galley crying in front of 36 passengers. Good morning, you guys. Welcome to this new weekly vlog. It's currently 9:30 in the morning. I have training today, but from around lunchtime or something like that. I'm still waiting for confirmation. I'm gonna eat this and then I need to run to the store quickly. I need to get Larry and Yulene some more tiny baby onesies for their baby because he's in the hospital with them right now. He's just going through all of his tiny little onesies a lot and nothing else fits him because he's so small, and so that he's got clothes to change into because he doesn't have enough outfits. And then I will head off for training. I think I'm still going to be a bit early, but that's okay because I do want to spend like 30 minutes to an hour going through my manual again. I was studying here and there over the weekend, but it was quite a busy weekend, so I would like to take a little bit more time to go through some stuff as well and some briefings and all that good stuff. So yeah, let me eat my food and then I'll catch up with you guys again soon. So of course, with my luck, as soon as I'm finished putting a little bit of makeup on my face, our manager sends us a message and says we don't have training today. So we've got the day off today, which is really nice. I still have to go and get some stuff for Yulene and Larry's baby. Keegan wants to go to Baby City instead, but I'm still gonna go to Ackerman's and just get like 1 or 2 onesies for him because the mall I'm going to, I really wanted to drop off my shoes that broke if you guys saw the last video. So I want to get them fixed, but also those people do like tailoring work. Most of my jeans are too big for me at the waist. So I'm gonna take my jeans in and see if they can just like tailor them a little bit at the waist, because I just don't like the way it looks when my jeans are too baggy at the waist and then I put a belt and then it just looks kind of messy. I'm gonna go try get that sorted and I'll go to Ackerman's and then I'll come back and then Keegan and I will go to Baby City to get more onesies, and then I'm gonna take the onesies to Larry and Yulene's house and then I'll come back and I'll probably study for the rest of the day in case we have an exam or some kind of assessment coming up in the next few days. I'm in Ackerman's now. I'm just gonna look for some baby things. They want these ones specifically, these ones with the zip down the leg, but they don't have any tiny baby in the white and blue. They've only got just this one in pink. The others are like these very warm fabrics and it is hot these days, so I don't want to get that. But I did see that they've got these cute little sets here, but these are the like press things, like buttons. But there's other Ackermans. I can go check a different Ackermans. Newborn, we need smaller than newborn.
This one?
Why are you looking at cute outfits? We're looking for the practical onesies. And then we can ask her if they've got any like this but in a smaller size. Baby City was a bust. So we're in Northgate Mall trying to find Ackerman's here so that hopefully we can find some baby stuff here. Alright, I just left Keegan at home because he has to get back to work. He came with me just for his lunch hour. But we got these basic little onesies. They like the zip thing because then it doesn't have to go over his head. Yeah, these are specifically the tiny baby ones that are very small for small babies. I think he weighs 2.1 kgs and this says it's for babies up to 1.7, but he's tiny. Like his feet come to like here. He's really small. So we got these basic ones and then I also had to get a couple of cute ones. Look at these, just look at this cute little knit. It's like a butter color almost, this lovely off-white color, and then there's also this one with some cute elephants all over it. Isn't that just the cutest thing? I stopped by Pick n Pay on my way home, so I thought I'd show you guys a quick grocery haul. We're trying to be healthy in this household, are we not? Nope. Anyway, got some frozen veg, some avos, I got some tuna, 3 cans of that. I got some sugar salt-free peanut butter. The stuff's actually really tasty.
Yes, and if I don't take it.
Yes, I know. I got 2 things of bacon, some strawberries, some capers, of course, some wraps. I got Keegan likes, you like this monster, right? Okay, yeah. Keegan likes this mango monster. I like any of the sugar-free monsters, so I grabbed myself this watermelon one. I don't think I've ever tasted this one. I got some brown rice, some popcorn, some salad mix for these wraps, and I got some bananas, apples, and I picked up some lamb mince samosas on my way out as well. That's the haul. Good morning, you guys. It's now Wednesday. Yesterday our training was also cancelled because our instructor was really busy, so she just asked us to spend the day at home studying. So that's exactly what I did. That's why I didn't vlog yesterday. I'm currently on my way to the hangar now because we have training today. We're starting a little bit later. We're starting around 11 and it's 9:45 right now, which is nice. Got to spend the first couple of hours editing this morning because I did spend yesterday studying, and I feel really good about where I'm at in terms of what I know about like the briefings and the shouted commands and things like that, because the equipment and all that I've gone through already, and that's very similar to literally everywhere I've ever worked. The equipment is always pretty much exactly the same. Pre-flight checks are pretty much exactly the same. It's just a matter of, for me here, it's just a matter of learning the different aircraft, because I have to learn technically 2 new aircraft, but each have a couple of different variants, and so I'm technically learning about 5 different aircraft right now. And that is what is taking the most time. I'm just trying to get familiar with the different types of aircraft, the differences in their exits and their galleys and their layouts and everything like that. Obviously, there's only so much that I can learn by reading the manual. I also need to get on the actual plane. I feel like that always helps the most, is being on the actual plane and seeing everything in person. For a lot of us, it's our first time on these aircraft, so it's kind of like necessary for us to first be placed on the actual aircraft, see it while maybe it's getting like some maintenance done, and then afterwards go back into a classroom and actually start doing the theory work on it. So yeah, that's my current update right now. Ooh, people are angry driving today. What the heck? I got a coffee, but it tastes like ass. Sengathi lo lenzi leli coffee bengenandaba uvele walishisa bangimoshela imali yami. I just arrived at training, and luckily I did not forget to pack a monster. I got a sugar-free ultra watermelon monster. Way better than the coffee. Let's see if I can get this right. I will be flying on a Dash 8, 100, 300, and then on a CRJ 100, 200, 700, and 900. So those are the different types of aircraft that I'll be flying on, but the 700 and 900 are pretty much the same thing, so that's why earlier I said 5 aircraft technically. The other crew, there's 4 of us training. The other 3 are going to be on the CRJ 100, no, not 100, 200. They're going to be on the 700, 900, and then they're going to be on the Dash Q400 because that's multi-crew. And since I have so much single crew experience, I'm going to be operating as single crew a lot, but I'm also going to be operating in multi-crew. I was just saying all of this so it makes sense to you guys, but it's currently 2:30 and our instructors are done with me, at least for today, because they are going onto the Q400. They're gonna walk around that aircraft, check the equipment on that aircraft, do all of the fun things on that aircraft. I will not be operating on that aircraft. Today we were just on the CRJ 900 and we did opening and closing of the forward right door. We were practicing our special attention passenger briefings, our overwing briefings, our planned emergencies, and our firefighting drill. And we just, you know, generally looked around the cabin and everything. And I think we're gonna write the theory exam on that on Saturday and then do the practicals after the exam. I had to quickly stop at McDonald's and get myself a hot chocolate because I'm actually really quite cold, and I'm gonna be eating the sandwich that I made. I made myself like a ham and cheese sandwich this morning for lunch, but I don't have anything to drink while I eat it, and it's kind of a dry sandwich. So I stopped and got myself some hot chocolate. But another thing I wanted to note is that because I have so much single crew experience, I'm actually going to be made senior almost immediately. And if you guys were here last year and beginning of this year, I did mention in my reset that like my one main career goal is that I want to become senior. And I am just so excited because over here in this airline, in order to fly as single crew, you need to be a senior cabin crew member so that you can fly as a senior on the single crew aircraft, but also so that you can fly on a senior in the multi-crew aircraft. So this is so exciting. Like at my old company, I was gonna start senior training in the next couple of months as well, but like how wild is it that at this place I'm just like going to be senior? Maybe not right away. I think I'll first like operate a few flights with someone else obviously, but at some point I'm gonna fly senior, and I can't tell you how exciting that is for me. And it's another reason I'm so grateful for my previous company, because if I hadn't flown single crew there, would I qualify as a senior now? Probably not. There's something in my eye. Please don't say an eyeball. Good morning guys, it is now Thursday. It's 8:30. Today I only need to be at the office at 10, and today is such an exciting day because we have our uniform fittings today. Apparently it's gonna take 6 to 8 weeks for us to actually get our uniform, like our company issued uniform, because I don't know who makes it or why they take so long, but it is what it is. It's fine. That's why in the last video I was looking for plain black dresses that I can wear to work. In the meantime, I went back to Mr. Price over the weekend and I actually got 2 more dresses, so that I have 4 dresses. One can stay in my night stop kit suitcase so that I've always got spare uniform with me, because that is like a rule across the board here in South Africa. In your night stop kit you have to have an extra set of uniform with you, and then the other 3 dresses are dresses that I can just wear to work, you know. But I digress. That is the point of today. I'm guessing we're also going to be going over one of the other aircraft or something. I'm not sure. We will see. There was this truck driver that decided to cut me off while I was on the freeway, and I was so pissed. If you don't have road rage or you've never experienced having road rage, drive in Joburg. It will show you flames. I'm having a moment where I'm so grateful that I just made it home in one piece, because an accident just happened right in front of me. Everyone is okay from what I could tell. Everyone like got out of their cars immediately, but there was a couple cars ahead of me, so I didn't see the exact moment of impact or how it happened, but I heard this loud bang and we were like at the robot. So I don't understand like how that happened. Luckily they weren't going too fast, but this lady was in a Corsa and she hit this big bucky, and somehow there was a third car involved. I don't know, but that poor lady's car, like they weren't going that fast, but her car is pretty much completely written off. Like the left wheel is like so bent, out of shape, and oh gosh, just craziness. But I'm glad that I saw all three of them get out of their car and like they're talking to each other, I guess sorting out insurance and stuff. But that's wild. I'm already back home and it is 11:43 right now, because we honestly didn't take much more than an hour in the office. We were there, we tried on our uniform, we found out what we're doing tomorrow. That was about it. And then we got to leave. Good morning guys, it's Friday now. Do you ever just wake up way too early for the day? Because now I've woken up with like an awkward amount of time in between being ready to go and having to actually leave. Sorry if you can hear any noise, by the way. Because it's Friday, our helper comes in at about 7:30 and it is 6:30 right now. So I've already run the dishwasher and I'm currently running the first load of washing, just so that by the time she gets here, hopefully things are starting to dry, because it's quite sunny today. So I want our laundry to dry as quickly as possible in case it decides to start raining later, because it's been cloudy the last few days. I'm feeling quite nostalgic because the video that I am currently editing is the one that was about my last trip. And I know I kept saying, oh, it's my last trip of the month, so that like it wouldn't tell you guys, because I hadn't told you guys yet about my resignation or anything like that. But it was such a bittersweet day, because I truly got along like a house on fire with my pilots. My first officer especially, he feels like such a close brother to me at this point. Playing Lewis Capaldi over Bluetooth, like over the aircraft speakers whenever we were on the ground. I didn't tell this story in this video, but on the last sector, like on the very last day, my last sector of my flights was that tour group that I recognized from the US, and I had taken them to Vic Falls, I believe, a couple days before that, and then this day I was taking them back to Joburg with me. And so it was like such familiar faces. It was so nice because we kind of already had a bit of like banter and some friendliness and everything like that. But on descent, my first officer was making like the normal descent announcement, you know, we'll arrive by this time, it might be choppy, so keep your seatbelt on, blah blah blah. But then he was like, but before we land, I have to give a real big cheers and a thank you to Andy. And he made this really nice heartfelt speech to me, like wishing me all the best and saying that it was our last flight together and everything like that. And guys, when I tell you, I was standing in the galley crying in front of 36 passengers because it was just so heartfelt and it was so sweet. And I was like, it was such a crazy day. When we did land, all the passengers were getting off and they were all wishing me the best, and they were all saying, you were so lovely, you did so great, like the next company is so lucky to have you, blah blah blah. And guys, I started crying again. So like while I'm disembarking passengers, I'm crying. The cleaners got on and I was busy crying. The other cabin crew got on and she was like hugging me hello and goodbye technically, and I was just like, thank you. It was so funny. Like I was such a ball of emotions. Enough with the sentimental stuff. Let me finish my coffee and edit for a little bit and then get going, and I'll chat to you guys a little later. Sorry about the crazy lighting, you guys, but I'm on my way home and I just wanted to say that today was a fairly good day. We started class at 8:30 and we finished just after 2, and it's now 10 to 3 and I'm on my way home. So I would call it successful. We had the whole lesson, the whole AVSEC thing, and it wasn't just cabin crew there. There was also a couple of pilots and catering people, baggage handling people, like airport staff kind of people, which I think is a great thing, because then all of us in the same industry are on the same page about aviation security, you know? I I am having a Coke Zero that I just picked up that I can drink on my way home. And I've got these protein chocolate coated rice cakes. They're called Peckish Match, which is funny. That is what they look like. That's what they look like. I got them from Diskem a couple weeks back and I really want to try them. So these things are super tasty, you guys. I've been chowing while driving, and these little rice cakes are actually so good. Decided to come to Northgate Mall because I still have a couple of onesies for baby Carlo that Yulene wanted in a larger size, because we had these in tiny baby size, which is basically for premature babies, like very tiny. But there's some cute onesies that she wants him to wear when he's a little bit bigger and older. So I'm gonna go get some 0 to 3 months. I'm gonna go swap these out, and then I might just browse. Morning guys, it's Saturday, 8:09 in the morning. I have training at 10 a.m. today. We're writing our aircraft specific exam, but I don't know if I'm writing an exam on all of those aircraft at once today or on one of them, or if I'm doing the multi-crew one with the other crew today, or what's happening. So I just studied for all of them. I tried my best, and then I was also going over my briefings and everything like that, because after our exam we're supposed to do our practicals. We're supposed to meet at 10 and it's still a bit early, so I think I'm actually going to start at the tailors and see if I can pick up my jeans that I brought here the other day, and then I'll head off to training. Hopefully I make it a little bit early so that I have just a few minutes to go over my study material again. Never mind, that was a bust. They're still closed. I think they only open at 9 and it's 8:15, so. Guys, it is 1:52 and I just completed my training. The other 3 crew finished about an hour ago and they got to leave early because we were first doing all the multi-crew assessments, and then they left. I did my single crew stuff, but everything went really well today. I'm impressed with my other crew members, and I'm even impressed with myself, because if you guys saw that last recurrent training vlog, the one where I didn't do so well, you probably can imagine that in the back of my mind I might have had a little bit of, like, you know, just a few worries. Just not a lot. Also, I think I'm gonna get a bruise on my elbow here. I hit it on something. I'm the biggest klutz when it comes to being on an airplane. But anyway, alright, sorry, I had to just get through the security gates. Because I'm in the East Rand and both Keegan and I are too lazy to cook dinner today, I think I'm going to go to my favorite food lovers market, the one on North Rand Road. Yo guys, yo, food lovers. It literally makes my soul so happy to walk into that food lovers market. So I'm gonna bring you guys with me because I want to get us some gyros. Heroes? I can never remember how to pronounce that word, but you know, those Greek fold over thingies for dinner. And then I might get, and then I might just browse around and get something to eat for lunch as well, because I did not pack a lunch. I brought myself a pack of biltong and an apple, and that is it. And so obviously I am hungry right now. It's almost 2 o'clock, so I'm gonna get myself something to eat. Sorry, let's try not to knock you over. I'm gonna get myself something to eat. It's boiling hot, so I also need like a very cold. Oh, there's Emirates taking off. How fun. Look at that. Right in front of me. Can you see them? Yeah. I have to zoom in for you guys. There you go. There you go. Out of focus, but I tried. Anyway, we come back for training tomorrow as well. The CRJ 700 or 900 might possibly be available. I don't know. This vlog is gonna end up being much longer than I anticipated, Let's go to Food Lovers. A very unexciting Food Lovers Market haul. I got some sandwich beef and ham. I got cucumber, got some blue cheese, of course. I've been dying for some hummus, so got some of that. Some nectarines, a jungle oats bar for my lunch tomorrow, a peach apricot yogurt because I like that flavor. I've been wishing for it. And then I love this spiced mango sauce. But this one, I can tell that it's got a different picture, and it says that this one is hot. And I'm pretty sure the one I currently have is different. Yeah, you see, the one I currently have is Captain Brunt, and it's medium spicy, whereas the one I got today is hot. So hopefully I like this even more, because this one is good, but I always like something spicy. And then I found these random Switch cola soft drinks. I know Switch is a energy drink, but these flavors intrigued me, so I had to try them, and they were only 10 rand each. This one is peach and strawberry. There's a lemon and lime one, vanilla cola one, and a cream soda. I can't tell you the last time I had cream soda, so this is going to be interesting. And then for dinner, I got us some gyros. I got a chicken one for me and a lamb one for Keegan. I'm gonna wear my rugby jersey to training today because today South Africa is playing France. But anyway, good morning guys. I'm in Keegan's office. This is his workstation. I'm just getting ready here. I have my makeup on the bed and everything. I'm just getting ready because it's 6:30 on a Sunday morning, and of course he's still asleep, so I don't want to disturb him. But I did just want to say thanks to all the new subscribers and welcome. Stephen Pereira mentioned me in a video a couple days ago, and he spoke so highly of me, which I appreciate so much. This is why I keep saying Stephen Pereira is the best. And there's a few people from his side of the world who decided to come and check my channel out. So thank you all very much, firstly, for introducing yourselves in the comments. Let me finish putting my face on. I'm just so sick of putting makeup on. Like, it is such a struggle for me today. Like, I was hoping that we wouldn't have training today so that I could just have like a makeup free day and just enjoy the rugby and all of that. Which, by the way, what is it with the rugby only playing at 9 p.m? Like, I'm so over that. At least I know I'll be home, I won't miss the game. Yeah, I just also really wish I didn't have to wear makeup today. Today's weather is actually like super gloomy and overcast and dreary, but I welcome it, because if you've ever had to do training on an airplane in the heat, you understand that this is perfect weather for training. I'm back in my car today, by the way. The mechanic dropped it off yesterday and apparently everything is fixed. It has not had issues starting since we got it back, but I'm still holding my breath for sure because it does this. I took it for a service like 3 weeks ago, and when it came back for the first 3 or 4 days, it also didn't give me any issues, and then like clockwork it just started giving issues again. That's why it's been with the mechanic. Oh, looks like my battery is dying. Today I think we're supposed to do more practicals just on the CRJ 900 because yesterday we were on the dash aircraft and then I was on the CRJ 100. So at least today we can do a few more multi-crew things, which I'm excited to do. I think I'll be the most excited to fly on. Based off of what I've seen so far, I think I'm going to enjoy the Dash 100 just because it reminds me so much of my little ATR. But I think I'm also really going to enjoy flying on the CRJ 900 just because that one reminds me so much more of the Boeing 737-800 that I was on at Mango, because it's got like ovens, it's got multiple bathrooms, so I'm excited for just the extra little conveniences that are on that plane. Hey guys, I just made it back home. The first thing I had to do was wash my face. It's 4:30. I got home like 20 minutes ago maybe. I can't remember if I told you guys, but yesterday for my CRJ 700/900 exam I got 100%, which is great. This morning all 4 of us did some more practicals like equipments and stuff like that, and then the other 2 crew who are going to be flying junior, at least for now, got to go home, and then we had to wait a couple of hours for our aircraft to be available. And then myself and the other crew member who will also be flying as a senior and eventually as a single crew member, we did our Dash 100 and Dash 300 exams and the practicals for those 2 aircraft as well. One of the other cabin crew came in and she was actually my senior back at Mango, and it was so good to see her. She was one of my favorite seniors at Mango. I absolutely loved flying with her. She's just one of those people who have a very calming, positive, maternal kind of vibe about them, and so I was so happy when I saw her. I was like, yes, because I had seen her name like on the roster and stuff, and I was like, I'm hoping that's the same girl I've flown with before, and it really was. So that was super exciting. I still have to always say I'm really sorry I can't take you guys more in depth with me. I know some people probably think it's the most boring thing to have me just sit here and talk you through what happened during the day, but in the same breath I can't bring my camera into training with me. I can't be like, okay guys, now I'm writing this exam, and okay guys, now I'm doing my life jacket practical drill. Like I can't do stuff like that. So all there is for me to do is tell you guys about what happened and how the day looked, so that it hopefully gives you an idea of what flight attendant training is like. But especially here in South Africa, flight attendant training is flight attendant training is flight attendant training. It's pretty much very, very similar no matter which airline or company you go to. But yeah, I gotta say today was a good day. I'm so happy that tomorrow we don't have any training whatsoever. I'm gonna have to start on one of my portfolio exams because I do have exams coming up, but at least I can take a bit of a breath in terms of waking up at like 5 AM every morning. I am very, very tired, but I'm also feeling really good and really excited. At this point I'm starting to get antsy. Like all I just want is to get on the plane and actually work on the plane, if you know what I mean. I feel like training is always a bit of a tease for me because I'm so used to actually being on the plane and actually working, that being on the ground and being told in theory about the plane or only seeing the plane on the ground it's a bit of a tease, you know? 10 seconds left. Are they going to give the extra 5 minutes again?
No,
but the home team still have the ball. An audacious flick from Talpa Padua.
Stop him!
10-metre line. South Africa can't afford to give away a penalty now. Waves up Wadi, just takes his time, needs to get low here.
Oh.
That is, he's lost.
Get it, South Africa.
The clock's in the red. And Cheslin Colby.
Why did he kick it that way? Does that mean we won?
South Africa.
We won! Yay! Ow! We won!
You give me a sign, give me a sign. Oh, give me a sign, baby, give me a sign.